Homes.com. You're listening to Real Estate Roundup with Realtor Nagaraj Annaya every Sunday from 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. PST on Bolly 92.3 FM.
Hello, I'm Vijay Lakshmi. Welcome to Real Estate Roundup. So happy to have you. Real Estate Roundup is a glimpse into what you can expect when you venture into Bay Area real estate. And giving you that glimpse is none other than Nagaraj Annaya, the founder of nagarajhomes.com and your trusted Bay Area realtor. So if you've been toying with the idea of getting into the market, whether as a buyer, as a seller, as an investor, you're looking to refinance your home, possibly rent or invest, whatever it is that you seek to do in the area of real estate, you've reached the right place on the dial. You can join in on our conversation on Bolly 92.3 FM. Studio lines are now open. 408-912-5038 is the number that you can reach us. 408-912-5038. And we are also live on YouTube, on Nagaraj Annaya's YouTube handle. You can also watch us there. Put your comments in the comment section and we will take in your questions from there. So we are interested in looking for your questions, your observations, your experiences in the real estate market. And if you want to talk things through, most welcome to do that. Give us a call, 408-912-5038. And with that, let me welcome Nagaraj. Happy Sunday, Nagaraj.
Happy Sunday to you, Vijay Lakshmi, and all the listeners out there.
Yes, it's a
We are
beautiful
live
day.
today. We are live today. If any questions on the real estate, do please give us a call. We are happy to answer. No questions are small.
Yes,
right?
and anything on your mind, if you want a little hand holding through, what can be a very complicated, overwhelming situation, right? When you're buying or selling a house, or if you're looking to diversify your portfolio with investment in real estate in the picture, whatever it is that you'd like a little clarity on, this is the time to get in touch.
And we are live on YouTube too. Like if you're like hesitant to call us, you can go and leave the comments. The reason we do the YouTube live is like if you can't listen to your show the full time, you can come back and listen. That's the reason we do it.
It's there for you. And also I want to tell folks that if you're looking for it, it's also in the live section, live tab, right? That you see it.
Yes.
Because sometimes it's not visible immediately. So go into the live section and you'll see us there, and you can also put your thoughts there as well. So Nagaraj, I came across this very interesting news report that a single family home in Palo Alto sold for 3.9 million. And while that doesn't sound very, every other house is kind of expensive these days, but this 2,310 square foot property, which, that means the 3.9 million purchase price works out to $1,693 per square foot. Can you believe that?
Yeah. I think, that's what it's all about, right? Like it was sold for a record-breaking price. Okay, that also in this time of where people are scared, is the right time to invest or not?
Yes.
In that time also, it sold for record-breaking price in the Palo Alto.
Yes.
And people are scared, should I buy a old home or a new home? See, old home, the value is for the land, right? That is where the prices are going up. Okay, and a lot of people are asking me the questions like, is the Bay Area market is crashing?
Yeah,
I think it's completely changed right now. Okay, people were like, a lot of experts were jumping in around last year saying that Bay Area housing market is going to crash. But yesterday when I had been to an open house, most like it was listed for 1.2 million, and it was like more than 20 to 25 people were in the open house. And last week in a Pleasanton, there was a house listed for 1.2 million. It was sold for more than a 200K more than the list price.
Whoa, okay.
And 22 offers for that Pleasanton home.
Yeah.
Okay. It was listed for 1,300 square footage.
Yes.
See, good thing is that homes, if you say, look at the high price value, right? It used to be a 1.5 last January, but it sold for 1.42, right? The reason people are jumping back again is fear of missing out. I know that the interest rates are high. There was one more interest rate hike this year, last week, but still people don't want to miss out. This is the time you want to buy the house. If you miss out, people might again pay too much crazy price.
So, but why is that? I mean, in the sense that now you can see that real estate in the Bay Area is not just surviving, it's thriving, and home
Yes.
prices are up and about all over. But given that people can work from anywhere,
No,
they
I
don't
think these are
necessarily
the
have to be.
I think these are the few reasons why it is not slowing down, right?
Mm-hmm.
One is the strong job market, right? I think there was a layoffs news, but still the Bay Area's job market is like especially thriving, especially in
Yeah.
the technology sector, which has
Mm-hmm.
contributed to a steady demand for housing.
Mm-hmm.
And one more thing is high paying jobs and opportunities for career growth attract the people to this region more. And the second thing is limited supply. How
Mm-hmm.
many number of homes are we getting into a market right now?
Yes. Yeah, the inventory has always been a problem, right? So,
And you,
yeah.
you think about go to the Cupertino areas right now, right? All the elementary schools are getting closed now, right? Because a lot of people are not selling the house and there is no new generation coming in. What they do, there are
Hmm.
no kids going into the schools.
Oh, okay.
Right, some regions in Cupertino and some part of the Los Altos areas, elementary schools are getting closed.
Oh, wow. Okay, I hadn't known that.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because there's no new people coming in, the old people stays in, so that is why the schools are not getting newer kids in there.
Yes. Wow, it's amazing how the ripple effects.
Yes,
Uh,
I think you guys, if somebody is listening to this show and if they want to share your experience also, do please give us a call.
yes.
We're
Have
live.
you been trying to get your foot in maybe in Cupertino or anywhere else, and you've had a challenging situation, or you may probably have had a really breezed through it and had a great experience to share? Either way, give us a call. 408-912-5038 is the number in the studios. We're live on Bolly 92.3 FM. You can get your word in and talk to Nagraj and discuss any and all issues that you have on mind. And we're also live on YouTube. So if you are, going about YouTube, we're there on Nagraj's YouTube channel. That is Nagraj Anaya. And you can see us there in the live section as well. And you can get a recording of this entire conversation there if you haven't been able to, stay with us through it all. So again, 408-912-5038. And talking of Cupertino and other
I think,
areas,
as I told you, strong job market,
yeah.
limited supply. The third one is the tech industry growth.
Mm-hmm.
Presence of major tech companies and the startups in the Bay Area, like basically driven the economic growth. And
Yeah.
especially it's attracting a lot of high skilled workforce. And one more thing is like international appeal, right?
Mm.
The Bay Area has like basically has a global recognition and appeal. So a lot of international investors or foreign buyers and
Yeah.
investors contribute to the stability of housing market. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that is also one of the reasons, especially the foreign investors who's coming in to invest because of the strong job market.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tech sectors in there, right?
Yeah.
That is also contributing one of the things.
Mm-hmm.
One more thing is a limited land supply. And if you have the land also, there is not like easy way to build a homes right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of people wants to buy a land and build a house, but it is not so easy to build a homes right now.
Yes.
And it takes in a few years, which contributes to the limited supply of the homes.
Yeah. Yeah.
All this gives the edge that like people like if they think if they misses out right now,
Mm-hmm.
they can't buy the house again.
Mm. Yeah.
These are all the contributions for where the home prices are not coming
Coming
down.
down. Mm-hmm.
It is going more than 100K or a 200K on the list price. Not
Yes.
all the homes, as I told you earlier, not all the homes like by default blindly we won't put 200K. It depends on where the house has been listed.
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
based on that, it is going in.
Going in.
Right.
So
So
yeah, talking of the number of tech people, I attended the TiECon this past week, and I'm amazed to see so many people, so many techies. I mean, it's booming, right? So
see, there is a layoffs, I understand, right? It's not only a tech industry, even the
yeah.
biotech industry also is there. There's a lot of other industries which contribute for this.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about only tech, no, not only tech, there's in a biotech industries, other
Yes.
kind of an industries, right?
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
everybody's
Here.
salaries or the incomes are not less right now. So
Mm-hmm.
last week I met one of the couple, Nagaraj, we make around 120, 140K per annum, both combined together. We want to buy a house in San Jose around, right? The bad thing for them is like we can't buy anything for with that income nowadays in the San Jose. It's a hard
Mm-hmm.
thing, right? Like especially the
Yeah.
affordability of the housing has increased so much
Mm-hmm.
because of the higher interest rates. It becomes hard for them.
Yes. Yes, very interesting. So, folks, if that does that resonate with you, how are you finding your, ability to get an affordable home, buy an affordable home in the Bay Area? Is that challenging enough for you? Give us a call. We'd love to know. 408-912-5038 is the number in the studios. 408-912-5038. Looking forward to hearing from you, and also live on YouTube on Nagaraj Anaya's YouTube channel. And of course, if you're looking, to really hone in on your dream home or secure that best price on your home sale, you can always count on Nagaraj Anaya, founder of nagarajhomes.com, and that should be your first place to start. Wealth of information right there on nagarajhomes.com. So Nagraj, talking on the flip side, since we're talking about all of this boom and the real estate market really heating up, on the flip side, there is also the Bay Area tech layoffs that are happening. And in fact, so far in 2023, tech layoffs in the Bay Area are running at about 3,000 a month, and they're already topping the total for all of 2022. In 2023. So given that a lot of folks on H-1B visa, and if that is denied, what happens? What are the alternatives for them? If you could touch upon that for us.
Once the H-1B visa is denied, right, it's tied up with an organization right now. It's everybody knows it. So as soon as you have bought a house, three things you can do. One is like basically you can rent out, right? Like for example, you need to go back to India, right? Or like go back to your home country. That stuff is like one thing is like before going back to home country, like surely you'll go and look for other alternative jobs, right? And if you can't secure your alternative jobs, don't worry. Like there are other few options for you. One is like basically you can rent it out.
Okay.
Right? So only thing is like when you are renting it out, you need to look for what is your monthly payments, right? And the rent, does it cover, right? And when you buy a house, you would have kept something kind of in a backup money for yourself. So that backup money or an emergency funds will cover the difference between it. Right. So
Okay.
that would be the one of the option, rent it out. Second one would be is like sell, right? So it again depends on the sell. It comes down to when you bought your other house, when you bought this house. If you bought in 5-6 years back, surely you can make the money when you sell the house, right? But if you're bought in the short term, like in a few months back, now you want to sell it, it's going to hurt you in number of loss, how much it is. The loss needs to be calculated. Are you okay to take that much loss? If it is going to be like, for example, it takes for you to come back another couple of years, and if you're renting it out, does it cover your mortgage payments? So that is the math you need to be running in. So that two things, especially rent and sale, should be decided on the monthly payments you are going to make and the emergency funds, whatever you have. These three things will you help you out. Another thing is like you can look out for a friends or a family members who can take care of your loan. right? So how does that is like basically seller financed loan. So it is like basically the whatever the, if you have a lower interest right now and somebody wants to buy your house and take care over that loan, right, that is possible. Okay, so that is like seller finance loan. How it works is like basically they will be paying for your mortgages and they'll be staying in. And when you prepare in a contract, it is like basically if you by default for some money, the new owner defaults by some money, they'll be paying in a penalty for you.
I see.
That is also one of the options you can look for. These
Yeah,
are the
that very scary situation for folks, right?
I think it's not, it's always there's a risk involved in when you investments are always in a risk, right? It is like it's nothing as scary in that. Like it is like basically how you take it, that comes down to it, right? If you're scary, then you would have not have seen this many homes are getting sold year in, right?
Yes.
Like it's like when some people lose it, but always think about these are the three backups for yourself.
Okay, so there is a backup plan. There are options. There are opportunities. All
And
the
you guys
folks.
want to share something about your things? Do please give
Yes.
us a
Yeah.
call.
We'd love to know if you are one of those folks who's sadly the H-1B has been denied, or you're worried about that happening. How are you dealing with your real estate? We'd love to know. 408-912-5038 is the number. Or if you want to talk to Nagraj again, offline as well, let me give you that number. You can always reach out to him. It's 408-805-4653, 408-805-4653. But that's after the show. Right now, anything that you'd like to discuss, your concerns, a little bit of clarification, this is the time to do it. 408-912-5038, and also live on YouTube, on Nagraj Anaya's YouTube channel. So Nagraj, great insights there on what are the options available in case of an H-1B. And let's talk a little bit about neighborhoods. I know last week we did quite an in-depth, zooming in on the Evergreen neighborhood.
Yes.
So now I hear a lot of people moving to Fremont. Why is that, and what can you tell us about Fremont?
See, I think the same Fremont wise, one of the reason is like proximity to a job opportunities. Right? Fremont is like basically, if you look at it, is strategically located in the heart of Silicon Valley and making it as a prime destination for the professionals, for especially a thriving tech industry, and one more even for the biotech. If somebody wants to go to the Bay, San Francisco, or around there, right?
So it's very central in that
central area, and it's a proximity to all the all the companies around. And the second thing is excellent education system. Okay, and Fremont's boasts on like especially outstanding education system and top rated public and private schools. Okay, and this is why like a lot of families are attracted to the city for its quality education. And one more is like a desirable neighborhoods and the housing. Fremont offers a variety of attractive neighborhoods, like each especially like family-friend communities and with an excellent amenities, right? Like for upscale neighborhoods with luxurious homes. That is also one of the reason. And maybe, and one more thing is like cultural diversity and community. Right.
Yes.
Fremont is like known for its vibrant and a diverse community, which is like brings down all these values, right? And I think we already discussed of the top-notch schools and the additional activities or opportunities, right? Is like especially Fremont offers a wide array of like recreational opportunities for a residents to enjoy.
Yeah.
That's all these things, right? Makes it like very Fremont as a top-notch destination for the tech people or a thriving company, people to buy the house there. All these
very true. All these reasons.
It's becoming in a value addition if somebody wants to buy a house in a Fremont.
Yes. So if you are looking, at options, Fremont is a very valid one, and of course you can reach out to Nagraj.
Like access to amenities and services, right? It's very close to all the amenities. Like if you want to buy something or all that stuff, which makes the value addition for the Fremont.
Yes. Yes,
or if you
absolutely.
look at the neighborhood around, Fremont is a central and a Newark and a Union City, right? Like the Union City is also very close proximity. If you look at it, Fremont and Union City is like most kind of still an affordable area when compared to a Santa Clara or a Cupertino or an Evergreen. Right? If you look at the price range wise, the Cupertino might be it's a higher. The Santa Clara is the second because of its close proximity to a tech industry, and the Evergreen, right? And then the Fremont comes in the price range. So it's kind of affordability wise also is good if somebody wants to buy for it.
Yes.
It's a pocket in the Fremont, which is like it's very popular destination for the home buyers right now. Okay. Yesterday, I was in one of the open house. It was like it was listed for a 1.2 million. And I can see that more than within a span of 15 minutes, there was like more than 20 people came in.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay. If
Wow.
houses are anything, especially if you are looking for a newer constructions, right? You can see that a lot of people comes in, especially in the Fremont area.
Yeah. So Fremont should be on your list if you haven't already checked it out. And the last time we talked about Evergreen as well as one of the sought after areas that are still possible, to get in. And for folks who are looking to sell, you want to be checking out nagarajhomes.com as well. There is what your home is worth. There's a free home evaluation right there, which includes comparisons to other homes. It really gives you an instant report that you could count on to assess the value, and then you can take it from there. But there is a basic report right there that you could latch on to see what your home is worth. If you're looking to sell, maybe you want to downscale and you want to sell the home that you're in, so don't forget to check out Nagaraj Homes for that. And just wanted to make a note because we're talking about buying, but selling is also top on the list. And it's basically a one-stop shop for you if you go
I
on to
think since you're
Nagaraj
telling
Homes.
on the selling part, right?
Yeah.
Zillow recently did one research how the homes get sold. Basically, the list of the features which makes the homes to get sold fast, right? One was like the feature which is like doorbell camera, open shelving, heat pump, fenced backyard, and mid-century design, hardwood floors, right, and walkability to nearby area, shipyard, and gas furnace. These are all the features they listed. Homes can get it sold faster. And if it's like especially a doorbell camera, if the house is on a doorbell camera, it could sell a 5.1 days faster.
Whoa. Okay.
All these features, maybe they might have generally listed on US range. Okay, it is not specific to a Bay Area. Okay, Bay Area, if it is like it's very close proximity to the schools and the top-notch schools, it is getting sold. And other areas, other things, even they don't mind it nowadays.
But even another, that those are great points, but also the fact that if you're looking to sell, do you have to do like an extensive, work around it? Because then the person who's coming in will also want to do their own, what suits their budget. Or if you're looking to gain more dollars, how should you look at this?
That's a great stuff, right? Because it's always comes down to seller's budget, right? How much they want to spend. So if the seller's budget is limited, right, in this limited supply of money, we need to make sure how to make the house look great. Smaller simple stuff like maybe kind of in a backyard fence is broken, right? That small. I think we have one caller.
Yes. Oh yes. Hello and welcome to Real Estate Roundup. Your name please and your question.
Hi, this is Priya. I know that as Nagaraj is saying right now, the prices in and around the Santa Clara County have shot up very high. We were wondering if you could advise on two things. One, which are the areas which are affordable for primary living? And the second question would be, if affordability is poor in this area, then are there any cash flow rentals that we could look at a little farther?
Hi, Priya. Thanks for calling in.
Yes, thank you, Priya.
So it again comes down to what's the price range are you looking for, Priya?
For a primary house, we were looking for around $1 million worth. If it's a rental, probably less than $500,000 or around $500,000.
Okay. See, let's talk about the primary residence, right? Primary residence, I think somewhere in a Santa Clara County, it's very difficult nowadays, but you might end up something getting around a Union City or a Newark, right? It is only thing is always think about it. It is like whatever the homes you might get, it is not like aesthetically looking very good, right? It might be kind of where it needs an upgrade, but you need to draw a line how much of upgrades you need before move in, right? Because you already have spent so much of money when you're buying in a house. I don't want you to spend too much of money for remodeling also. Remodeling is kind of in a can of worms, right? Like if you open up, you don't know what all you end up. If you have a money, it's a good, you can fix it up. When you have a limited supply of a money, I would suggest to delay your remodeling for some time, because after you stay for a 6 months or a 1 year, you will come to know what is really important. Okay, because before itself, you think about, you're thinking about, like for example, you think painting is a criteria and you do the prime painting, but later you figure out might be something else is needed, plumbing fix might be needed, that is an immediate attention, right? In that case, I would suggest whenever you try to take a fixer up homes, delay the remodeling. That's a single family homes, or otherwise in $1 million, you can still buy a condos around any Union City, like a townhouse, condos or a townhouse. I see a couple of townhouses for 800K. Okay, that is also a good idea to start. If you can't afford a single family homes, go for a townhouse or a condos. Maybe after a couple of years, once you have a stable income and a stable growth in your job career, always you can look for upgrade to a single family homes. Okay, because no need to wait for more than $1 million, because to always you delay it, you're always catching up, right, to get the other houses. So that is why I would suggest even look for a condo options or a townhouse options around the Milipitas or a Newark or even the Union City.
Yes.
So you should be able to get it, and don't think like all the options, whatever you get, it is like perfect for your first house. You will be compromising in around. Since we have a limited time right now, for the investment property, if you're looking, look for a Sacramento or a Folsom area also. But Folsom area, I know the prices have jumped up right now. Maybe a Sacramento also might be a better option.
So why don't we do one thing? We're almost out of time. So thank you, Priya, for calling in. And if you want to pick Nagaraj's brain further, call him at 408-805-4653. 408-805-4653 for more on that. And thank you so much, Nagaraj. It's been a pleasure talking to you as always. Look forward to next Sunday for more. And thank you, folks, for joining us. This is Vijay Lakshmi for Real Estate Roundup. Look forward to having you next Sunday, 12:30 to 1 p.m. only on Bolly 92.3 FM and on YouTube Live. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, Priya, for calling, and give me a call back after this.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Vijay Lakshmi.